So it's Thursday morning, lovely white scenes everywhere. But I think it's going to warm up rapidly during the day. Let's have a look at the temperatures, just so you can see the scenes on the trees and things. Quick look here, it is minus 1.6 a minute, got down to minus 4.5. Yesterday was maximum 6.3. There we go, it's minus 1.5 right now, so the roads could be icy, dangerous. Well, I think it's going to get to 9 degrees later on, so it'll soon melt. But all the trees have got lovely white on the branches and things like that. It is Wednesday morning. I've just dropped Justina off at school. We're going with Stephanie now to St Joseph's. Just heading through Guiseley. That's the cricket field there, look, all white. So just look at the roofs and everything, and they're all white. Okay, what's that? Knock it off. So we're now just coming around, skirting around the top end of the Guiseley. We've come a different way to get away from the traffic a little bit. You can see all the fields on the left where sometimes there's sheep and llamas and things like that. There's a little bit of suburban area down here. So it's not the main road through Guiseley, it's like a sort of back road. But buses and things do come down here. So probably when we get into Leeds, there'll probably be no snow down that way. But yeah, it was just because there was a little bit of couple of snow showers last night. It's covered everything, and then it overnight it's sort of frozen solid, went down to minus 4.5 overnight with clear skies and things. And so it's quite bright now, but I think it'll melt quite soon as the sun gets up and temperatures will rise during the day. You can see all the trees. The verges and everything's coated with just a little, very, very thin covering. So we're now just near the airport. We haven't come via the airport, we've just come via Yeadon and just to avoid some traffic. And that's the fish and chip shop that he did once on Rate My Takeaway. And then straight ahead there, past the palm trees and that, is the Premier Inn and a Beefeater place. Some was cater for when flights are cancelled and things like that. You put them in that hotel just there on the junction. So we're looking a bit straight into the sun here, so it might not show very well, but we're going to head straight up over the fields and things, do a little shortcut straight ahead this way now. Okay, so here we go. So sometimes we drive from the airport on the left there, that road on the left, just had to drive up that way. But today we just come Eden way, and we're going to head up here. Now you can see a plane just taking off there straight ahead. It's just heading up, just left the runway and taking off that way. Got the sun in her eyes now. And of course it's bright because it's all white. The fields are all white up here. We get up this hill on the left, you might be able to see glimpses of the airport and things, and plane stand. The walls blocks it, unfortunately. You can see that excellent views on the right, however, across the snow fields. Somebody's walking there across that field there, look. Now we're going to come to like a golf course. So there's like a golf course either side of this road. On the left is a golf course there, and on the right is the golf course shortly. So it sort of covers either side of the road here. And they built a massive hill. They just built a hill. They go on for weeks and weeks for lorries coming, piling the soil up. And I don't know why, but they just flat area, and then they made these hills here, just on the right, where that white lorry is, on the right. They made them hills. It was a flat area. And you can see now they're just completing it with a bit of a dry stone walling going on there. But yeah, the planted trees, made a hill and planted trees. But yes, that's the golf course on the left and the right. You can see the snow on these trees pretty well. And then heading down now to where there's the pick your own farms down this way. So different seasons have different things you can pick. Like in the autumn, people are picking pumpkins, and in the spring they're picking asparagus, and in the summer strawberries and raspberries and things like that. So just down here is the pick your own farm. So there's this to the left there, just past this house on the left and things is Brownberry Lane, and that's where there's like Leeds Trinity University, and also down there's one of the homes that houses one of the missionary fathers groups down there. I think was it the Comboni missionaries are based down there. A few priests there in the house. But here we are, we've opened now, and if we look to the right, we can see the straight lines of the fields where they do the pick your own, like raspberries and strawberries and things like that. So we've got everything laid out in lines. And then on the left of the fields where we've seen people decking their pumpkins and things like that. So this is the farm here. On the right, that's the like farmhouse, and there's an entrance where them cones are, where people go in and park, and then they do the pick your own. So you can see it says, look, pick your own, open daily 10 to 7. So I'm not sure what you can pick now, like right today, what crops you can pick, but yeah, so now we're coming after a little bit of a rural scene, we're coming down to a bit more suburbia again as we come towards Horsforth. So this is like a bit of a route just off the main A65 to kind of bypass when there's lots of traffic, come these sorts of back routes and things. And, once we get down here, we'll be able to rejoin the A65 just before the Horsforth roundabout, and then get going down the hill towards Rodley and up the hill towards Pudsey on the main ring road around Leeds. So there's a little bit of a 2-lane road you can drive up, so it goes a bit faster heading up the hill from Rodley to Pudsey. So it's about 8:15 now, and I've got meetings starting sort of straight away when I arrive, so I'm trying to get a little bit ahead of the game so I'm not late, I'm not rushing around when I get there, but we'll see. I don't know if we're going to do that. Some of the schools are on strike, but there's still plenty of traffic. That's why we've come this way on the sat-nav. Yeah, still a sprinkling on things, but the paths are not covered with it, and it definitely seems there. So we're now rejoining the A65 road, and this is just approaching where the roundabout is, and that's why there's a little bit of traffic here, because there's like traffic lights on the roundabout. So we've been now around the roundabout, we're now heading down the hill towards Rodley. So on this side we've just got 1 lane, on the uphill side they've got 2 lanes coming up, and we're heading down to where the canal and the river are. So that's basically what we're going to go over, these bridges. So that's probably the first one, is probably the railway line actually, and then the next one is the river. So this is the River Aire we're crossing now, and then the final one is the canal. So just this little bridge here, we're going to go over this hump here. This is now the canal which goes to Liverpool. So that's the canal there. So that's Rodley village, where there's the moorings and things for the barges for the canal. And now what we're going to do is we'll have 2 lanes up this bit that we can drive up, because we're now going to head up the hill from this roundabout, which we call the Rodley roundabout, and that will go up to Pudsey. driving for 30 seconds up this hill now and coming up towards the roundabout, which is Pudsey, which is near where there's like the police station and the big headquarters, telephone headquarters for places like the Green Flag, and also Lloyd's Bank has a big telephone headquarters and things here. And it's just actually behind where these bushes are and things on the left. There's a little estate with some big buildings with those headquarters on them. So here we are, we're coming up, there's a school which has got an awkward thing with the main road here, there's bridges and things the school children cross just on the right there, but now coming to the roundabout. And so yeah, just behind all this you've got the civic hall, the police station, and then some big offices and things for different things, big call centres and different office blocks. Yeah, so it's quite slippy, the road. Just dropped Stephanie off at school, and this road's very slippy. So we're out at the university now, and there's not much snow in Leeds. It's city centre itself, so it's you can see there's not much out there. Nice and sunny. So nice sunny scenes. Okay. Chicken and leek pie. Those are two ingredients that we had plenty of in juiced items. Isn't it?
You can just